fortress is our God. And thank you so much for again tuning into another episode of Learning Violin with me, Lulu. And before we start, I'm going to give you guys, I would appreciate you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. Subscribe. And punch that notification bell so you don't miss any of those that you drop them out. And today we're talking about A Mighty Fortress is Our God. So this song was written by Martin Luther, not Martin Luther King Jr., Martin Luther. And he was born on November 10th, 1493 in his hometown, which is in Germany. So if you're thinking, hey, I've heard the name of this guy before. So Martin Luther was the father of the Protestant church, which he made it by himself, which had the motto which said Sole Bible, which said only the Bible. He was originally a monk, and he became a monk, but then after realizing the corruptness of the Catholic Church at that time, he decided to become by himself his own church, which is called the Lutheran Church, which basically had only the Bible. And he translated the Bible, which was in Latin, to German, which was the more common language at that time. How did he come to write this song? That's what you're probably wondering. This actually happened one day when he was going to change to the day that he was going to change to become just a regular normal Christian. He was in monk camp and he got into a shipwreck, and so he prayed to God that if he gets out of the storm safely, he will become a monk. So when he prayed, he got out of the shipwreck safely, and then he became a monk. And he continued becoming a monk before he and his other monk friends went over to visit Rome, which was the capital of the church, the Catholic Church at that time. So when he went to Rome, he found out that most of the popes were busy doing things that Catholics were not allowed to do. For example, drinking, sleeping around, and taking over most of the power in Rome and the whole entire Roman Empire at that time. So when he saw this, he's like, why am I being a monk and putting all my life into this? Keep in mind, he was supposed to be a lawyer before he got into being a monk. And he said, why am I wasting all my money and my time and energy becoming a monk while other people who are supposed to be my leading figures busy doing things that we as monks are not allowed to do? So he eventually quit becoming a monk and decided to become his own type of religion, which is basically just Christianity, the early Christian way. So he translated the New Testament and the Old Testament, and eventually the whole entire Bible, and he started to preach in different locations, and he gained a number of followers. These followers will end up forming a bunch of churches, including the Protestant Church and the Lutheran Church. And from these types of Christianity, not just being a Catholic, but there's also being a Protestant, being Lutheran religions. In fact, without him, we wouldn't have had the Adventist Church today. And even though Martin Luther has died, unfortunately, he has been able to impact the lives and the way we worship as Christians to this day. So he has helped us, like, people translate the Bible into all other types of languages, like Swahili, Italian, English, and all other types of languages. So the Bible is available to everyone. And thanks to him, we have this wonderful song, which is A Mighty Fortress is Our God. Thank you so much for coming to another episode of Learning Violin with Lulu. We thank you so much for all your support, but before we end this show, I'm going to give you guys 2 seconds to subscribe. Are you ready? 1, 2, thank thank you so much, guys, and I hope you guys have a fantastic week. Goodbye.